So guys, before I proceed with the video, this title is very real. I'm not promoting this group, I'm actively going against them, guys. I have genuinely been threatened by ISIS in the past, and this whole video is exposing them and giving information on how not to fall for their tricks and any propaganda online. This video is no way promoting these groups, it's very much the opposite. So if YouTube is watching, I am talking badly about these groups. These groups are a real threat to me in my daily life, and I'm talking bad about them, and I'm reporting them to the relevant authorities. And if you come across any radical groups online, please check the link in the description to report them to the relevant authorities, because these people are very bad and they do hate us. But do watch, this is purely for entertainment. Thank you guys, God bless. Hey guys, it's Lord Miles here. I know you look at the title of the video and thinking, is this guy mad? And yes, I am, because there's no clickbait right here. In front of me, it's an ISIS website that I've infiltrated, because you know what? They've betrayed my trust right now. ISIS and I had a mutual understanding. They would not bother me, I would not destroy them, but it seems like they've broken that trust. So if you look at my last video, I pointed out how they threatened me, and then I threatened them back with the Taliban, basically saying I'm going to turn is into was. But now, it seems like they've responded on their own little forum right here. I've got exclusive access 2015 Vice style, and I'm going to basically go through there, and at the end of the video we're going to do a little surprise, so you want to keep around to the end. Now my life is in danger by making this video right here, so I'm in the safest place, known as Afghanistan. I'm not in any unsafe radical Islamic countries such as England, France, Germany, or even Canada, so this should be fine, guys. Let's go and have a look. So first thing that happened about a week ago, this fellow DMs me and goes, "Hey Miles, I have access to an ISIS website. They just reacted to your latest video. Don't ask me their living how I got access to this rather questionable site. It's a long story, just want to tell you, teehee." Abu basically sent a screenshot to this group chat that looks rather questionable. He insults the dean, and the Taliban let him have many bodyguards with 3 likes and 2 comments. Now that's pretty questionable. Now first, I didn't know if this was real or not. So what I decided to do was basically message back and say, "Hey mate, that's hilarious, haha." Because here's the thing guys, I'm not scared of ISIS. I'm a hard Catholic person. If I die, I go to heaven because my God is the right God. If you're a Christian and think otherwise, I'm sorry, but you're a liberal, I don't care. But I basically told him, "Hey, thanks for letting me know." And I keep asking some more information. He gives me a website link right here, which is called Tech Haven, guys. Now this is kind of a libertarian access site where everything's encrypted. I don't like the whole libertarian thing because it just turns out to be terrorists and pedophiles. He gives me exclusive access under this username, so I have gone under the alias of Abu Hassan with a fake email address, and the password, being a genius they are, is 12345 Abu Hassan right here, with a reason to join, because apparently the only way to join super exclusive terrorist group sites is to basically give a one-line response saying, "I wish to support the Islamic State and watch the latest videos of our bros there." So we call them our bros. They're like, real recognizes real, and they let you in the site, guys. So it's that easy to get onto one of these sites. It's terrible. As soon as I basically express interest in this site right here, the gentleman DMs me and he sends me a dedicated video showing a screen recording of this site, showing it's all real. He explains right here that there are certain channels dedicated to weapons dealing from North Korea, Libya, all these terrible states, and also at the same time bomb making, radicalization, propaganda, attacks on America, Israel, the United Kingdom, Germany, France, any Christian nation, any Jewish nation. It's not good, guys. And some sections as well talk about different groups. One of them, which I was quite surprised about, is India. They're trying to recruit a lot into India right now, basically showing that Christians and Muslims in India are not welcome in Indian society. The low caste as well are treated unfairly under Sharia law. So they should join this group and do some crazy acts to promote the Islamic State. Now the thing is, guys, I have threatened to nuke India in the past, plus I threatened to go to North Central Ireland and they banned me from India. Like, that's gonna stop me. Seeing this stuff here, it's honestly shocking, guys. And I think this lovely gentleman messaged me to warn me about this, because on this chat they've been discussing me and my YouTube video about my very genuine threat and my 100k bounty to them. Now everyone's like, "Miles, how can you pay that 100k bounty if ISIS kills you?" Well, I always travel with at least 5k on me, guys. So the thing is, these go f***ers, they don't have this, do they? Go f***ers, come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come on. Come on, ISIS. Come on. Come get it. Come get it.
Let's interrupt the video for a second because I've got something to show you. Do you see that silly, balding looking man over there? That's actually me, Lord Miles, in Afghanistan, and I'm packaging a bunch of authentic Taliban merch to ship to you guys from my store. If you look at the link in the description, you'll see a bunch of authentic Taliban merch being sold in my store, some new items, green headbands, wall rugs, and a million things in between. My items are so good, guys. So much so that scalpers are buying up my merch because because I'm the only place you can get it, and stick it on eBay for 4 times the price. And you know what? People are buying it. So if you're looking for some authentic Taliban merch just for your collection, just for your autistic needs, link is in the description. It helps me out a ton. It supports my work. Traveling isn't cheap, so I really do appreciate any help, guys. And as a Catholic, guys, as a firm Christian who believes in Christ our Lord, I've also started selling some stuff that will go partly towards charity. I like to do some good deeds. So as you can see right here, I'm also selling the St. Christopher pendant. Now this is a cool metal coin, it's high quality, and St. Christopher is a patron saint of travel. So when you keep this on you, it keeps you safe. And a part of profit that comes from these pendants will go towards my upcoming charity that's launching in 2026, guys. So you get to support me and you get to support Catholic Christian values. God bless you all.
Another reaction was sent to my video, and this guy is using some very silly name I can't pronounce, and he says, "Salam alaikum brothers, I'm very mad at this kuffar called Lord Miles. Have you seen his videos? Do like and subscribe. He's been placing a bounty on himself, exclamation mark. What do you think of his actions? Because I'm rather annoyed by him. I would like to correct your grammar first. The correct term is kafir, which is even funnier because you just got a Reddit ISIS member correcting everyone's grammar. And regarding the message you sent, it is without a doubt fake. Lord Miles is merely a person who just jokes around. Such jokes may indeed mock the Mujahideen and Islam, and for that, the Mujahideen should do the exact, kill him, basically. But then one gentleman says, the most concerning thing about this man, about mocking the Mujahideen and actively receiving support from the Taliban to have weapons of protection. Apparently, the Taliban are giving me arms. Not true, guys. Actually, the Taliban did promise me a PKM, and we did shoot out an RPG one time. Never mind, long story. So guys, the thing is, I'm tweeting about this in real time. It seems like my tweets about infiltrating this group chat are going back into the group chat, and my little spy inside this group is now panicking because he's been found out a little bit, so not the smartest MI6 moment. But it seems like ISIS are generally watching my Twitter shitposts. That's quite the accomplishment, guys. I get a message from this big group. Holy yap. I didn't order a yappuccino at the cafe. Listen to this right here.
I'm here to address an urgent matter. Recently, a kafir named Lord Miles made a rage bait joke video which mocks the Islamic State, creating fake articles within it and taking a random YouTube comment to support the threat narrative he wants to show, blah, blah, blah. I want whoever is behind his account to be treated accordingly to Sharia law.
You know what hurts more than executions and beheadings? Words, clearly. So before I go into the website now, guys, I'm going to call up this gentleman and ask him about some information regarding his infiltration, how he managed to do it, and what he recommends I do. So my man, you've just given me an ISIS group chat login information alongside, information that ISIS basically is aware of me, doesn't like me, and actually wants to kill me. How the hell did you get into this? Like, how did you infiltrate ISIS?
How did I do this is very simple, but at the same time might seem complicated. Because of the internet, right, you get all sorts of people. How to say this? You get like LARPers, right? People who pretend to be like, from organizations, blah, 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 I play a lot of like military games, okay? And I met this guy who was playing Roblox, and he was like an ISIS LARPer. So was his buddies that I met later on. So me and him kept on chatting, and then he added me to a few like Roblox, like military games and communities and stuff. You would find these types of people in like those communities, right? You have to get to know them, right? When you do, did you get access to some stuff? The way I did it was that I basically earned enough trust from like those LARPers, right? That they were like, okay, I'm gonna give you this website that I can share with you, this other website, blah blah blah. Basically, that's how I got it.
So there's like ISIS LARPers out there?
There's a lot of them actually.
And you said on like Roblox and stuff? Why do they LARPers ISIS?
Best way to put it just is basically like teenagers just doing teenager stuff, like it's just whatever. Do they actually are serious about it? Sometimes they're not. It's really just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm like an ISIS fighter or whatever, we're gonna form the Islamic State Revolt blocks here or some shit.
That's really autistic. How long have you been monitoring these ISIS group chats for? And what's the craziest stuff you've come across so far?
So I've been monitoring them and talking to them, I think for 8 months, maybe 3. I'm not sure specifically because I'm not counting my days. At first, I was sharing an account with my, ISIS LARPer friend at the time. We would share accounts, right? But he never really communicated in that website. But I did. Alright, so I use this account to basically, do shenanigans on. I would speak to them and I would try to get like as much information out of them as I could. What was really interesting for me, they had like those like bomb making channels where they would teach you how to make bombs, FPV drones. Yeah, like FPV drones, like the Ukrainian war type shit.
You're infiltrating ISIS group chats and have done for 8 months. You've had no problems with the feds, with police, with law enforcement at all. But you can just do this stuff.
My government is very soft. Like they're no offense to them, actually all offense to them. They're very retarded when it comes to the internet, right? So
yeah. And which government is this again?
Lithuanian government. Yes, I'm a Lithuanian.
Oh, they don't know anything, bro. Yeah. Well, what's the most messed up thing you've seen so far, actually, if anything?
What's the most messed up thing I've seen, okay? There's been multiple times where, like, members would say, I'm planning on doing, like, a martyrdom mission. A martyrdom being just, like, a terrorist attack.
Yeah. Do you think anyone on these group chats have done martyrdoms, as in kill themselves, blew up, ran through, like, populated areas? I mean, do you think anyone on this website has done a major terror attack yet?
Generally, I think so. I'm guessing like the parts where like there was like those like 3 people or 4 people that were saying they're gonna do like martyrdom missions. I think they were being genuine, and I do think they were responsible for a few of the like recent terrorist attacks.
That's pretty extreme. And do you think there's feds on this website too, as in like CIA, MI6?
Oh,
Mossad?
Guaranteed, okay? Keep in mind, they put a high priority on quote-unquote, keeping their website hidden and whatever. You're putting it on the main web, on Google, a website owned by like an American company. I think genuinely like 70% of the members on that website are like actual feds.
Would you say though their threats are completely empty, or do you think they still have a little bit of potential in them to do some horrific things, especially in this group chat?
There's been talks in that group chat where they want to, reorganize themselves into how to say this, like ragtag militias or whatever. The leaders of like that website, they state that no, go on like single man missions because it's easier. The threat of like the Islamic State is pretty much nothing major. Basically, a one-man guy going on a shooting spree or whatever, or like ramming his car.
Hopefully those people turn to Christ. Seems like they're a bit misguided. Okay guys, I think we're gonna delve in. So what I'm doing right now is I've just logged on and it's loading the fucking internet, dude. Right now, we're on the website. I guarantee I've just entered 20 watch lists right here. But we're looking at the top stuff right here. And this is kind of a read-only information site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip some of these news sites and I'm going to copy and paste it into Google Translate and figure out what it's saying. Very interesting. So it's giving updates regarding West Africa, guys. So if we look at this, the soldiers of the Caliphate detonated a charge on a patrol of the Nigerian army in the village of whatever in this certain region last Saturday, damaging an armored vehicle. So we're getting live updates of like literal explosions of bombings happening around the world right here, and this stuff isn't on the news. I tried searching for this and this isn't here. Really dodgy stuff going on. And then in the second one, the update literally just a minute later, they said they attacked a Nigerian village using machine guns, causing them to flee, and they burned a 4x4 and recovered his various weapons. And they're praising God for this. Trust me, God is not on your side, guys. This is ridiculous. These people are horrible. They're just terrorizing innocent civilians and they think they're doing good work. That's how delusional these people are. Like, they're really inbred, trust me. And you think this whole group pretty much ended in 2016, 2017 when, the US and NATO in general got their stuff together. But, they're hiding in the shadows in West Africa apparently. So we got media as well. So I've downloaded a few of these ahead of time, guys, and I'll show you exactly the type of stuff they're showing. Now, we have to censor a lot of the stuff, obviously, for YouTube. Trust me, I'm not getting monetized for this video. So if you do want to donate, link is in the description. Let's have a look at some of this stuff. So we're showing some training videos right here. Trust me, the animations aren't the best. This doesn't strike fear into my heart. This kind of proves my stereotypes regarding certain people. But the one reassuring thing is, guys, I feel like this is mostly lot because all these videos are in a certain aspect ratio, a very old one, 4:3, and they're grainy and they're old. They look like they're from early 2010s, so thankfully they're not new. But it's disturbing to see that these are being circumvented around, and with thousands of people in these chats, some people are getting radicalized into this. They generally do believe it. And we see the stuff that's happening in Europe, Russia, North America, and other parts of the world, and you just know that it's one of these people are doing these horrific acts because they've seen media like this. And it seems like, guys, they've got a Half-Life 2 mod right here. They're showing this animation of this gentleman walking around like a strong soldier. But it really does look like a shitpost from the early 2000s. For some reason, they're very much against the Ukrainian Nazis. cringe. And the one thing that boils my blood, guys, as a strong Catholic, stronger than any of these people in anything, really. They arrested 2 Christians near the village yesterday and slaughtered them. And to be honest, guys, we do have a video of that. Now, of course, this is highly censored, and we've all seen the videos on Live Leak in 2015, let's be honest. Video right here, as you can see, 3 men kneeling, clearly Christians, clearly scared, clearly very, very young. And the men who are behind them, who are committing these atrocities, are just as young, clearly 14 years old, probably have no family, probably a very tough life. Obviously, we can't play the video, but you can imagine exactly what happens, and to be fair, you don't want to see it. Now, I've noticed here, guys, the videos are mostly focused on West Africa. I think that's where the group is most active at the moment. If you look around here, it shows a bunch of training videos of them doing the most basic of stuff. It does not strike fear into anyone. It's concerning that they're trying to become competent. And what's really funny is their training videos are all sped up, so it makes them look a little bit extra fast, a little bit speedy, a little bit sneaky. And also, if anyone in 4chan can analyze the backgrounds like that one time they did and find the location and report it to relevant authorities, that'd be much appreciated. And they're showing off some of their weaponry right here too. I believe this weapon right here goes back to World War II, World War I. They're really desperate right here. And all their uniforms are a little bit different. Things aren't looking that good. They don't really have a bright future. But did you know, guys, this group actually fought, I believe it was, 2020 or something? They would have this much territory. And you can tell they're just really stupid, trust me. So guys, they believe here, and they send a quote showing that this old leader of France basically said that Islam can't be destroyed using conventional means, using conventional arms, because there's simply too many and people just get more and more radicalized. So therefore they need to be divided and subverted using modern amenities such as Saudis having oil money and hooing on women in Dubai or whatever, adult videos or YouTube shitposts, or maybe my channel, which is quite entertaining. Anything that takes a mind off their eternal holy war against non-believers is apparently evil, and they are that fundamental. I heard stories from my friends, the Talibros. One story I heard, guys, in Nuristan, this is where the group used to operate before the Taliban destroyed them. And there was a story about this family that was trying to conceive a baby for 5+ years. They were trying and trying. Finally, they succeeded, and they're excited, so they celebrate. They shoot a few guns into the air, as is customary. They're a happy couple who finally have a baby on the way. That's amazing. I celebrate that too. ISIS heard this, who was in control of a region at the time, and came to this couple's house and said, "Why are you shooting guns? Why are you doing this? We just had a baby. We're so happy." And they said, "Oh, okay, let's see the baby." They've just given birth. Bring the baby. They literally snap it in two. Like, they twist it. They throw his body on the floor, pump it full of lead. They the baby. Baby's dead. It's like a horrible, mutilated death. The couple gets beaten, and then the group says, "Do not shoot guns again." They thought that was an appropriate punishment for poor, humble Muslims. Like, that's really disturbing to me. These people are in London, Berlin, France, North America. You probably walked by one at some point. So guys, we found the head guy on this website. Now I could do this whole thing where I pretend I'm interested, but to be honest, it sounds like a lot of yapping. So what I'm gonna do is, we've got them on Telegram right now, and I made a lovely little image right here. It's basically one of these gentlemen, exactly how they look. And it says, "I'm a good little ISIS boy," which is a big insult. I'm gonna send it over to them, and that's gonna send to. So he's gonna see that. One tick so far, it's been delivered. But what I'm also gonna do, guys, is send him a voice message. "Hey, you miserable goat f***er, it's Lord Miles here. I piss on your beard, mate. Honestly, f*** you, motherfucker, absolute loser. Come and kill me. I've got a bounty on my head. You guys are cowards. I'm gonna turn Isis into was. Hey, how's the caliphate going? How's that going, mate? No, it's not going too well, because you're a pussy boy, coward. You can't even take Birmingham, mate. You open a kebab shop and a phone repair shop. That's all you can do. Kill yourself. Simple as. I think I went a little bit too lightly on him. I was gonna be harsher, but that just came out of my mouth, guys. And if you guys want to harass him too, this is his username right here. Ha 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 ha. Epic Anglo win once again. It's one thing to make fun of this entire group, but another thing is to take them down and destroy them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my old friends, MI6, lovely fellows over there. And right now, we're loading the website. Bloody slow. MI6, please make your website faster. Honestly, you are the real terrorist right here. You're terrorizing my internet speeds. So right here, guys, I'm on the Fed website. This is where I also work from, because of course, I am a Fed, guys. Please provide information. 2 options, terrorism or other. Terrorism. Subject, ISIS, website, login information. Lovely. Message text. Please be concise. Oh yeah, God forbid I provide a few extra paragraphs. God, how dare I be thorough. Lads, it's Lord Miles here, sending this from Afghanistan. I came across this website, that an active ISIS website. Here are the login details. Please stop offering me a job. I am not interested. And then I'm going to copy and paste in the details, and I'm going to send this here. Name, Miles Routledge. Nationality, Israeli, no, I'm joking, British. Date of birth, 14th of September, 1999. And I'm going to submit this information, guys, and just like that, I'm going to turn a group chat that has been in there since 2017 into was. So guys, TID, which stands for Total ISIS Destruction, guys. Do like and subscribe. Send. Thank you for contacting us. Now the feds go see that, and I'm probably gonna be tackled at the airport. So, looks like we just took down an ISIS group chat, guys, full of thousands of people. Pretty easy stuff, and infiltrated them and mocked them. And if you're looking at the names scrolling down the screen, these are lovely individuals because they donate a few dollars to me each month, and we're in a lovely little group chat together, and they get insider access to videos ahead of time, and they get to chat with me, and we have a good laugh. They're lovely, lovely fellows. And of course, if you donate a little bit extra a month, at the end of the year, you get sent a little package full of goodies from across the world. So if you're interested in supporting my work, because trust me, this video is not being monetized, it'll be greatly appreciated. I love you guys. If you're ISIS watching this, you should kill yourself. I just want to say God bless you guys, in the name of the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit, and have a lovely day, and do like and subscribe.